Hi guys, welcome to the energy update for my friends Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So let's find out together what's coming through for you. Let's see what the tarot has to say for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Here we go. So, Judgment, Major Arcana, Two of Pentacles, Temperance, Major Arcana, Eight of Cups, our focus from the bottom of the deck, Three of Swords, extremely meaningful if we think about a love situation, guys. Heartaches, heartbreaks, disappointments, regrets, sadness, something that didn't go according to expectations. We have the Three of Cups, bottom of the Three of Swords. It can be an energy about light-hearted moments. Sometimes it can be about memories, and it can even be about a third-party situation that maybe was the source of the Three of Swords energy. So, guys, for some of you, the Judgment can be about a realization that a love connection was not the one for you. It is fair to say that the other person, your partner, can ask for a second chance. They can say that it is possible to work things out because of the Temperance, but some of you can be extremely iffy about the opportunity. Two of Pentacles, juggling act. There is a loop, the infinite symbol. Some of you may have felt stuck in the connection, especially if the disappointments were repetitive. The rough waters behind the man can describe struggles. If we think about love connection that was not properly able to be satisfying, and that's why the Temperance can become the opportunity to take the higher road for some of you guys in order to leave the connection behind. Why? Because it was not fulfilling enough for your heart and soul, and you can embody the role of the man in the Eight of Cups that is willing to go all out on an adventure, pursuing new horizons, new situations, in order to find the fulfillment of his heart and soul after a deep evaluation granted by the moon in the background. So this is not an easy decision in the love arena, even if it seems kinda a done deal. The connection is over basically, and some of you may just have to handle the practicalities that can allow you guys to leave the former partner behind. Speaking about work or professional situations, guys, some of you didn't get what you were hoping for from a task or an assignment or a particular job that you had to take care of. Three of Swords. It can even be like an achievement that doesn't go your way, basically, because the Judgment can be about news, and so it's kind of like when we receive an outcome that is not the one that we were hoping for. Maybe we have put a lot of effort trying our best in order to achieve the results that we were aiming at, but a lot of struggles were involved, and this may have caused also a drop in the level of performance. You know, sometimes it happens and we have to bounce back from it, basically. The Temperance can be about that, meaning that we have to figure things out in order to understand how we can work with what we have. And this is a matter of looking for common grounds and meeting other people halfway, which is important in the workplace. But at the same time, if, for example, we didn't get a promotion that we were counting on, the Eight of Cups can kick in as the idea to look in a different direction, because maybe what we got out from this situation was not enough, is not enough. Maybe we were hoping for something more, especially if it is a matter of rewards for our effort and our talents. So this can be more than an idea, guys. And if we think about a personal interaction with a close one, a friend or a family member, there can be a final call because there was a disappointment. The situation is dragging itself, guys. The Two of Pentacles is about a time factor. And it's kind of like we cannot understand another person. And if they are a family member, even the gatherings can be awkward, you know, because if some issue pops out, then there can be problems because we can argue and this can break our heart. So we have a final call to make, judgment. There is the opportunity to work things out because of the Temperance, but the Temperance is a divine alchemy, so it is a two-way street. The other person has to demonstrate that they are willing to work for the interaction with you. Otherwise, if you perceive that the equal give and take is not manifested, you can leave the situation be. Eight of Cups. Why? Again, because there was no fulfillment. The moon in the background can be about something that is beyond our comprehension, and maybe some of you can say, look, I was extremely disappointed. I tried my best. I offered a token that was aimed at the chance of making peace. The other person maybe is not willing to embrace it. I'll move on and I let the interaction be. So let's ask for guidance considering these energies. Let's see what we can get. Communicate clearly, extremely important. It can be even the judgment, a divine truth offered to those that are open to receive it. If you do not want to stay anymore with the one that can be considered your ex moving forward, you have to speak up. If in the workplace you didn't get or you are not getting the rewards that you are hoping for, maybe you can talk the situation out with a boss, a supervisor, or maybe someone that is handling the human resources type of scenario. If you work for yourself, basically you have to evaluate how the interactions can be embraced with your clients, for example, you know. This can be important. When it comes to the personal interaction, we have to address the issue, we have to bring it out, and then we have to see if the other person is willing to make adjustments, because if we remain stuck, basically, we can leave the situation be. Recovery, this is a healing process. It can follow the Three of Swords moment. When it comes to a love connection, healing has to take place. It can be the Temperance. If we think about a disappointment in the workplace, we have to regroup, recharge, and bounce back. Even if then we can decide to change job, you know, but there is a time window that has to be dealt with in a mature way, even despite a disappointment, you know. And recovery can even be an encouragement if we think about the personal interaction, but again, it's a two-way street. Trust, major factor for me, guys. If there is no trust, there cannot be love. If we are not trusting work environment, of course there can be the evaluation when it comes to the opportunity to look for something different. And if trust has been broken when it comes to a personal interaction, we have to understand if we can try to repair it Weight, it's our Two of Pentacles. Time factor, but there can be something better, guys. Bottom of Weight, I will pull it and let go also. So meaningful two energies, because they can describe a realization that can lead to a change. Stuck in the mud, stuck in a love connection that maybe is not enough, or stuck in a love connection with someone that was unfaithful, even considering the Three of Cups. Stuck in the mud in a work situation that is not fulfilling enough or rewarding enough, and stuck in an interaction with a friend or a family member that is not on the same page, but also someone that is not willing to make adjustments. And so we cannot control the actions of another person, but we can control our actions. And so we have to set our intentions in a precise way, and if we realize that changes are due, we have to manifest them properly. Home. If we think about the love connection, maybe you are together, you are living together, but it seems that the situation is going to end. And if we think about the personal interaction, it can be with a family member, if we follow the Home Oracle card. You know, someone can be left behind, and so we have to put the situation in perspective, because maybe we are talking about a son or a daughter that can desire to move out, you know, or maybe we are looking at a different situation with parent figure that maybe was not exactly present, you know, or then again a brother or a sister that may desire to do something that we cannot properly understand, or vice versa. We have to figure things out, but if it is not possible, someone will have to take responsibility of their decision to avoid the healing process of the interaction. Commitment. This is a lovely card, guys, but it can follow the Trust Oracle card. So some of you maybe didn't get the commitment that you were hoping for if we think about the love connection. Others of you maybe were committed, maybe you were living together again, but something happened, a huge deal breaker, the Three of Swords, and that's why the Eight of Cups can kick in. And so this can even be a commitment in the workplace, you know. I want to commit myself to a job, but if the rewards or the achievements are not coming, maybe there can be a change of mind. Strength. This is an encouragement to power through the challenges, an encouragement to trust your talents, especially in the workplace. If an outcome was not in your favor, you have to be strong, because maybe another opportunity can come your way, and what if it is even better, you know? Cleaning house, bottom of the deck. Another meaningful energy if we think about the love connection that can be left behind, and also if we think about the personal interaction, and we have to take care of the details in the three scenarios, because basically there can be something that can be deserving of our attention, and also something that cannot be overlooked by the person that we are dealing with. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Crossing bridges can be meaningful for the love connection that can be left behind. It's time for healing can be important in the work situation, because it is not said that we have immediately the opportunity to change job, and so we have to deal with the situation in a temperance way, so in a mature way, in a responsible way, even if we have to embrace an outcome that was not in our favor. And then what if there is the chance to mend bridges with a friend or a family member? At least maybe there is the chance to try. Answering the call, the time is now. This can be a phone call, for example. If we think about the personal interaction, it can be even the chance to display a more mature approach. You know, I am going to call that person because I want to understand if it is possible to work things out. And then it can be a call, if we think about the love connection, basically. We can call our person if we are not living together, of course, because maybe we have to talk about what's going to happen. And then again, it can even be something that finds a place in the work situation, because maybe it is about news. Maybe you got a call that was a little bit different from the one that you were expecting, and we have to deal with the situation in the best possible way. Then lovely to see choosing your path, because it's a 2 of Wands energy for me, so a soulful decision, and all is possible. It can be about the 8 of Cups. Some of you are going to decide what you want to do. In the flow, bottom of the deck, everything is smooth sailing. This can be a desire, guys, because we have struggles and we have rough waters behind the man in the 2 of Pentacles. So we may desire a smooth sailing, you know, type of situation. And if we do not have it, we have to make it happen in our favor. Imagine, this is a cerebral energy, guys. It's about thinking about a love connection, about a work situation, about a personal interaction, and kinda deciding what we want to do, because it starts from within and we come back to the intentions. Chaos and conflict, meaningful energy in the 3 scenarios. The partner can be left behind if we follow these energies. The work situation can be a source of struggles. That's why the 8 of Cups can be more than an idea, but maybe some time is due. And chaos and conflict in a personal interaction can be a factor, absolutely, but we have to understand if it is possible to fix the situation. But it has to be a two-way street. Otherwise, we are destined to come back in the same situation once again. Unfinished symphony. Number 10, Wheel of Fortune type of vibration. In the love arena, a cycle is about to end, basically, because some of you can go away. The work situation is indeed a work in progress, allow me to say, because despite the outcome that maybe was not in your favor, you have to handle the everyday life. And in the personal interaction, there is a standby. And a right and fair decision is due, to be fair. This is a lovely energy. One that can be an encouragement. Because basically you have to pursue the situations that can bring more balance in your favor. Success. This is a desire. Even the man in the 8 of Cups is going for his success. If we think about fulfillment of heart and soul, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. If we think about work, it's a legitimate aspiration. If something didn't go our way, we have to even handle the disappointment in order to bounce back stronger, because we can still find our success moving forward. Friendliness, this can be about the personal interaction. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. It is possible to work things out, but it has to be a two-way street. Evolution, you realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. Some of you may have felt stuck in a love connection. You may desire something that can allow you guys to grow more and more. That's why a change can come. And the same we can say about the work situation, but it may take a little bit more time if we think about a transition, you know, especially if we have to pay our bills. Trust. It shows up one more time. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Also, in the work situation, some of you may question the trust factor in your favor, maybe coming from a boss, you know, especially if it was a matter of a promotion that didn't come. But, you know, it can be addressed as a topic if you have the opportunity, if the level of confidence that you can share with your supervisor or your boss allows you guys to do that. But if you have to keep it for yourself, it can be justified, the opportunity to look around in order to find something better for you. And regret shows up bottom of the deck. I know that I cannot change the past. It is true, we cannot change the past, but we can learn from it. And this is a factor that can be about the 3 scenarios that we have seen: love, work, and personal interaction. Something didn't go positively. 3 of Swords. Multidimensionality. The frequency of multidimensionality activates our awareness of our true essence, which is eternal and multidimensional. This is about different planes that play a role in our life, and it can be an encouragement to embrace the temperance in order to find a new balance between all the aspects that we have to take care of in the everyday life. You can do that. Does it mean that it is always easy? No, absolutely. A lot of effort is due, but we also know that it is part of the deal. Second chakra. The energy of the sacral chakra helps us to navigate our lives through our emotions and supports our ability to enjoy the sensual world. Well, this can be about the love connection. Maybe it was not fulfilling enough, especially if there was, of course, a third-party interference, or if the light-hearted moments of the beginning of the connection went away, faded away. And this can even be about the opportunity to enjoy what we do at work. You know, we have to find fulfillment in order to fuel our effort. Third chakra. So a progression even. The energy of the solar plexus chakra helps us to realize who we are and who we want to be, so we can set a course toward our goals. I love it, guys, because this is a matter of realizing where we can find our fulfillment, so that we can truly set the tone. We can choose our path, and all is possible following the oracle card. So this is a lovely encouragement. Bottom of the deck, attraction, which can be even a concept like the law of attraction, calling in positive outcomes, especially if we are willing to put in the work in favor of them. The energy of attraction amplifies the qualities that attract and support us on our journey toward inner balance and harmony. Inner balance and harmony, the Temperance Major Arcana, plus we got the To Be Fair Oracle card. They are 2 key energies in order to release the chaos and conflict, 3 of Swords type of energies. And if it is necessary to set our course in a different direction, kind of following the 8 of Cups, so be it. We have to just measure our steps in the wisest possible way, and you guys can do that. So I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful. Let us know if you resonate. Comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you the best. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.